These appearances for cottonwood were quite reviving after the dreary country through which we had been passing. Meriwether Lewis, 1805. We cannot visualize what the cottonwood once meant because we are too far from it all. From the Cottonwood, 1930. You have to have nerve to live in Kansas. Pat Reed from White Thunder God, 1947.
County life in Kansas is not entirely monotonous. Unknown, 1902.
Limestone is among the chief blessings of Kansas. Horace Greeley from An Overland Journey, 1859.
There is something primitive about the name barbed wire, something suggestive of savagery and lack of refinement, something harmonious with the relentless hardness of the plains. Walter Prescott Webb from the Great Plains, 1931.
Prairie and sea plant no other hedgerows than the sky. William A. Quayle.
The basis of human proliferations is not our own seed, but the seed of grasses. Evan Eisenberg. Back to Eaton, 1989. As we rounded the trail, we had to dodge the hedge apples so our ankles wouldn't get twisted into some bizarre barbed wire entanglement. Cutting loose the shards of the wire was the least of our desires on this beautiful day, especially without a pliers in our pocket. Heath Wiebe from The Dangers of Trails, 2025. Hedgeballs, also known as hedge apples, couldn't save us from the imminent starvation of our hearts for our homeland. With all the leaves decaying on the trail, the poked-out hedge balls sprung up, leading us back to the safety of the parking lot, to the only vehicle there. The red sumac berries looked tempting as our stomachs were aching. We could soak the ripe berries in cold water to create a tangy, refreshing drink called sumac-ade, or Indian lemonade. That was our last resort.
Going down a little hill here. I had the balls collect in the ditch.
The leaves filter the water naturally, soaking up the dirt from the fertile fields upstream. Could this be our source for the Indian lemonade? Keith shrugs it off and says he doesn't think we should try it. It's only a quarter mile back to the safety of our vehicle.
I found it. A hedge apple soaked with the spring of life. Could this be the answer to our prayers?
What prayers would that be, dear? As we head up the trail, the Kansas breeze snaps our brains into focus. What a great day.